Ken Dorsey utilized a mixture of personnel and unique formations against the Miami Dolphins, keeping them on their toes the entire game. Whether we had tight ends, running backs chipping in to help out in pass protection, or Josh Allen under center in shotgun, the RPO, just regular play action, the Miami Dolphins could not stop the Buffalo Bills. In this video, I want to examine all the explosive plays for the Buffalo Bills and unique formations and just show you exactly how Ken Dorsey is calling a flawless game. The first down of the game, we're going to see a unique formation here, 12 personnel with Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox, but also Damian Harris and Deontay Hardy, our wide receiver, lined up as a running back right next to Josh Allen. So look at ultimately all the protection here that Josh Allen could have potentially in pass blocking. So the Miami Dolphins defense is looking at this and they're like, who's going to stay to block? And as the ball gets snapped here, I just want you to take a look to see who stays to block. Now, right now, Dawson Knox is blocking. Dalton Kincaid is going out for a route, but I believe Dalton Kincaid is there to chip. If someone is coming in, Dalton Kincaid was there to chip, but it is a play action pass to Deontay Hardy. Now, when you see this unfold, we still have Dawson Knox in pass protection. We have the rest of the offensive line, therefore, and also Damian Harris. Therefore, we have 7 people in pass protection right now. You got Dawkins, Connor McGovern, Mitch Morris, Osiris Torrance, Dawson Knox, Spencer Brown, and Damian Harris is going to come in and get a pancake. Bam! Lays him out, giving Josh Allen a ton of time here. So yes, we can give this offensive line a lot of credit, but Ken Dorsey had 7 people in pass protection. Play action to James Cook, who actually chips, knocks the player off, buying Josh Allen enough time to get the ball off. And you can also see Dawson Knox was in pass protection again. Spencer Brown, having that help, giving Spencer Brown that help. You could see Spencer Brown, look at Spencer Brown, Dawson Knox holding down that right side for Josh Allen. As a defender looking at this play, you have Dalton Kincaid, a tight end, lined up next to Deion Dawkins that is going to actually chip and help out on this play. Then we have Latavius Murray on the right side of Josh Allen, potentially helping out with Spencer Brown. So both defensive ends for the Miami Dolphins are thinking that there could potentially be guys there to chip them rushing in to Josh Allen. And as the ball gets snapped, we're going to see Dalton Kincaid make a little bit of a chip, try to slow down that defensive end, Van Ginkel, for Deion Dawkins, which he does. And yes, the RPO little fake run there definitely sells to go towards the inside, right? And I think the defensive end on Spencer Brown, that's still helping Spencer Brown. Just the scheme of it is helping in pass protection to the touchdown for Gabe Davis. I've been calling this formation the Smash Brothers formation with Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid lined up right next to one another. We're going to see some more personnel later in this game with Quentin Morris, Reggie Gilliam. Man, they were a big part of this win. But watch this play here. Great play by James Cook. Great little run, finding the crease. And this is just macho. Every person on this Buffalo Bills offensive line pushes this 3-4 defense back. 3-4 defenses against run are not known to penetrate. Usually you could pick up at least a few yards running the ball right against them. And you could just see the Smash Brothers on the outside taking care of business against the Miami Dolphins. Look at them just turn their hips, plant their feet, drive. Deion Dawkins getting in there, Mitch Morris, Connor McGovern. We're just mauling the Miami Dolphins. Josh Allen senses the blitz here, and of course, helping out with our pass protection. He gets the ball out so quick. We could see here's a little blitz. Josh Allen gets the ball right out, and this is Dawson Knox, Rambo Knox, stiff-arming his way for the first. And on this play, we're going to see a unique personnel package here. Josh Allen basically in a spread formation with Reggie Gilliam, Dalton Kincaid, and Dawson Knox out there. Gilliam, a fullback, kind of lined up in a tight end position here. Could really call this 13 personnel, but they're in the spread. And we're going to get a better angle of it, but watch what happens. It is a pass. They find Dalton Kincaid, and he picks up a great run. But think about what this presents for the Buffalo Bills. Lining up in a different formation and then breaking out into the spread formation here. Defenses would have to make a big adjustment. And looking at it here, too, it's like Gilliam could chip that defensive end, right? Dalton Kincaid could actually stay in and pass block too. You're keeping the defense honest. They don't know where these pass blockers, where these chips are going to come from, and no defensive lineman likes getting blindsided. Now we're added to that Smash Brothers formation I've been talking about. It's not only Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid, we have Reggie Gilliam alongside of them here too. Look at that on the strong side of the field. All the men on that side. Miami Dolphins are definitely eyeing that up, thinking the run is going there, and it initially does, but then it goes back the other way. Latavius Murray has all the world in the room to run. Great blocking by this offensive line. We'll play it again and just show you how great of a block. Connor McGovern seals the edge there. Mitch Morris, Osiris Torrance, everyone just totally handling the Miami Dolphins. It's about keeping them guessing. Ken Dorsey calling all these different personnel packages and formations on the same drive, mixing and matching. No one knows how to beat the Buffalo Bills. And we're going to see another RPO handoff here. Great gain by James Cook. Great blocking by this offensive line. And I want you to notice a player, Quentin Morris, stepping into the field here too. I know everyone's talking about Diggs and Gabe Davis, even the offensive line with Deion Dawkins and Spencer Brown is playing well, but we've seen it. Reggie Gilliam, Quentin Morris, Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox. All these guys really helping out for the Buffalo Bills. A great block by Quentin Morris there, and we're going to see him continue to contribute in the red zone. We have 3 wide receivers out here, Trent Sherfield, Gabe Davis, Stephon Diggs, and the only tight end is Quentin Morris. So very unique idea here. James Cook rushes right up the middle. Ken Dorsey calls this same exact play back-to-back here. Look at 85, Quentin Morris, bam, helmet on a helmet, making a great block. Great blocking by this offensive line. James Cook gets in for the score. Ken Dorsey has Josh Allen under center, has all these people in pass protection, but look at what Quentin Morris does here. As soon as the ball gets snapped, we're going to see him hop all the way over, basically pull in pass protection. Pay attention to Quentin Morris as the ball gets snapped, motions all the way across the field in pass protection. How do the Miami Dolphins game plan around this? How does anyone game plan around this? And sure enough, bam, makes a great block for Josh Allen, buying him enough time. And these running backs with their delayed routes. Latavius Murray is going out for a route, but he is there. His eyes are there in case there's a blitz. He is there for Josh Allen in pass protection, sees that no one's there, and then goes out for a route. And here we have that Smash Brothers formation at the top of the screen, but we also have Trent Sherfield in the slot. Trent Sherfield is another player that can help the Buffalo Bills mix between 11 and 12 personnel. He's strong, he's physical, he is almost like a tight end, and he could help out in run blocking. Damian Harris, the running back there, offering a power punch as the running back, and you could see the Miami Dolphins have to respect it. What ends up happening here, the ball gets thrown to Trent Sherfield in a screen very quick. He uses his power one-on-one with a safety and fights for the first down. It's about matchups. Trent Sherfield, that was a size advantage for the Bills. Josh Allen's under center, but we have Khalil Shakir and Gabe Davis in that Smash Brothers formation with Dawson Knox there as the tight end. And just look at the different formations and personnel and its actual run this time. So the Bills, we could come out with Khalil Shakir, Gabe Davis over there too and still run the ball. Ken Dorsey mixing and matching, keeping defenses honest. Now here we're going to see the Bills bring in an additional offensive lineman right next to Spencer Brown. So Gabe Davis, Alec Anderson, and Spencer Brown on the right side there. And it is a run. Damian Harris getting in there, fighting for a few yards. We can see Alec Anderson does a great job blocking, sealing that defensive end. Here's the touchdown to Stephon Diggs, and this just exemplifies why the Buffalo Bills are impossible to stop. You have to pay attention to what the Bills are doing here. We have all these receivers out there. You got Stephon Diggs, everyone going out there. Josh Allen, his escapability. The linebackers reading, spying Josh Allen. They see that he's escaping, that he is on his way running straight towards the end zone. The linebackers run towards Josh Allen, and then it's a game of high or low and just finds Diggs for the touchdown. This other angle is going to show you exactly why this is impossible to stop. Now, you could see Van Ginkel on the left side thinking that James Cook is going to be there to chip him, ultimately does a spin move on Spencer Brown. Spencer Brown readjusts, and actually takes care of his man. Does such a great job. Josh Allen escapes. You could see this play is impossible to stop. You have to account for everyone, including Josh Allen's escapability. Here's the next touchdown to Stefon Diggs, and we can clearly see that the Bills have Josh Allen under center. It is a play action pass to James Cook. Look at all the people in pass protection. Josh Allen, all the time in the world, hits Stefon Diggs, even with them holding him, and he breaks loose for the touchdown. 12 personnel. Josh Allen under center, having all these people in pass protection. Dawson Knox chipping. Dalton Kincaid chipping. Having everyone here, even Latavius Murray, helping Josh Allen all the time in the world to get the ball off to Stefon Diggs. Bills roll out Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox, and Trent Sherfield, who we already spoke about being a hybrid wide receiver tight end. Play action for Josh Allen, putting Sherfield in motion. I mean, the defense here has to adjust to so much eye candy, to different personnel packages, to different players on the field. Look at the pass protection here. Unreal. Josh Allen, this is the easiest it's been for Josh Allen. Take a look at this formation here. Reggie Gilliam once again lined up at that tight end spot for the Bills with Damian Harris and Dawson Knox. It is going to be a run, but keep in mind what the Bills could ultimately do with this. We could motion Gabe Davis to the left and then bring in Reggie Gilliam to the right. And the Miami Dolphins, or whoever we play, are going to have to adjust on the fly. Here's the run. We could just see a pull, and it does go right. Reggie Gilliam, bam, right there to block. Putting our players in the best position to succeed. Knowing that Reggie Gilliam is a great blocker and just putting him right there to lead the way. Bills keeping them honest with the run all game long, so when it does come time to pass it, makes it very easy. Stefon Diggs for his hat trick, third touchdown. Here we have David Edwards lined up in that tight end spot right next to Deion Dawkins, and we're going to see what happens here. It's a play action, and Josh Allen just finds Diggs for his third hat trick touchdown. 6 people in pass protection here, buying all the time in the world. Josh Allen confident, comfortable in the pocket. Diggs has a lot more time to run his route. Another magical play by Ken Dorsey, putting Dalton Kincaid in motion, snapping the ball as he's moving, kind of a flood concept, overloading that right side, and Josh Allen, another game of high or low. And here, finally, the Buffalo Bills cap it off with the design quarterback run. Josh Allen runs in for the touchdown. We're going to see Josh Allen actually call an audible into this. He's tapping his face mask. You could see Dawson Knox tapping their helmets, James Cook tapping their helmet, and it becomes a quarterback run. Play RPO style quarterback sneak for the touchdown. Yes, our offensive line and this offense is doing great, but Ken Dorsey is doing everything in his power to give Josh Allen enough time. Whether we have 6 or 7 people in pass blocking on a particular play, mixing and matching between personnel packages and different players, different formations, and different people chipping, pulling the chip. I mean, how are you going to stop the Buffalo Bills? I truly believe Ken Dorsey is on a genius level here in year 2 with Josh Allen, evolving Brian Dable's offense to have Josh Allen under center, having all these elements of the Buffalo Bills, being 11.5 to 12 personnel to 13 personnel. Trent Sherfield, Reggie Gilliam, Quentin Morris, Alec Anderson, and David Edwards all getting involved in this offense. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think Ken Dorsey is calling this at a genius level? You think Ken Dorsey's on a roadmap to potentially be a head coach in the NFL? I really think he is dictating to opposing defenses, which is very hard to do offensively, but we're chipping. We're doing so much to keep teams honest, and honestly, I don't think any defense in the NFL could stop the Buffalo Bills. But I appreciate you guys. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe for future content, dropping videos every single day, even going live during the week and during games. Appreciate you, and go Bills.